Time?
No, I just turned
Did
it
they
on.
hear anything they're not supposed to hear?
Not yet. Fix your collar. You're looking
My
pretty
collar's
frumpy.
jacked up. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, Arizona time. And this is going to be our very first. We've got both cameras going, so this will hopefully post by the end of the weekend. This is our very first, obviously, live. Let me see here. I don't know.
From Smith Cupton.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully Dad is going to get that. Sorry about that, guys. That's not the way it was supposed to happen.
Maybe they thought they were supposed to call you at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so here's the format for what we're going to try and do. Obviously, not a lot of rehearsal going on here. That was impromptu there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a live Q&A. We're going to make a phone call, and we're going to. Are we
Hopefully
still?
soon.
Somebody's still on the line.
My
There?
cell phone, yeah.
We're going to make a phone call, and we're going to do a live Q&A right here, posting on Facebook or broadcasting Facebook. We're going to try and keep it to around 15 minutes, guys. So we're going to try this out as a kind
And
of
gals,
just a.
you got some gals on here.
Yeah, we're going to try this out as a kind of a just a first broadcast
Trial
kind
and
of
error,
trial.
yeah.
Yeah, trial. That's the word I was looking for. If it works, we're going to keep doing it. If it doesn't, if you guys don't want to see this, if it's not valuable to you, then it's not worthwhile, and we won't do it. We won't keep doing it. But we want. I like to. You guys call me on a regular basis, so I'd like to be able to do this more. And if it works out, then we will do more of it. Now, our LTS is still going to stay the same, the live training session, which is a week from right now. And that's still going to stay the same. At the end of that, there's going to be a live Q&A as well. But I'd like to kind of start integrating some of this stuff. So if you guys have questions, and we're not calling you, and you want to interact with us on Facebook, type your questions in, and I'll do what I can.
Steve Hauber's on there.
Steve Hauber? Hey, Steve. How's the new baby?
Okay. All right.
Anyway, all right.
Okay.
So we have a live.
We
we have
have
an
the
open
open
channel
line,
now.
yeah.
Let's make a phone call while we can. We are
Oh,
going
hello from France.
from
Hi, JC.
France. Oh my gosh. 870. I'm not going to say it. Yeah, this is obviously. Oh, the number you dialed is not a working number. Let's try that
Oh
again.
my goodness.
Sure you got that number right?
Yeah, I checked it.
Hang with us, guys. Well, it seems to be ringing. Oh gosh, this is crazy. So let's see if this works out. We are calling Jeremy. Hi, is this Jeremy? Hey, Jeremy, it's Eric. I'm good, man. We are live, broadcasting live right now. So let me put you on speakerphone. All right?
Put your glasses on.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the wrong button and cut him off. Are you there, Jeremy?
I'm here.
All right. So we're, like I said, we're broadcasting live, and we're also filming for the YouTube channel.
Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning.
So I guess as an intro, Jeremy, where are you at?
I'm in Smackover, Arkansas.
In Arkansas. All right, cool. And how long you been carving signs?
Probably about a year. Ain't been long.
About a year?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good time frame. All right, so let's and now I know in your email to me you said you had a question in regards to advertising.
Yes, sir. I was just, wondering, best way to get the word out and everything, and how to, sell more signs, the goal.
Well, let me get some context. How have you been doing it up to now?
Just Facebook.
Okay.
My wife just set up an account on Google, so you can Google us, and we're on Google and stuff.
Okay. All right. Are you going out to any, as far as direct sales, are you doing any flea markets or craft shows or anything like that yet?
Yeah, we have a annual Old Town festival here in town. I went there and we sold a few signs. I made a few afterwards. It was they paid for the booth rental and stuff anyway. But
And it's kind of a hometown thing?
yes, sir.
Okay. And so you probably at least are letting some locals know what you're doing.
Yes, we've been handing out business cards and stuff.
Okay, good. Well, here we need to fix this real quick. Don't call me sir. that just doesn't sound right.
It's a habit. I apologize.
No, it's all right. All right, so there's so many different things that work really well. My biggest thing is, and what I've been finding out more and more, and actually through interaction with some of our students across the country and even internationally, is that you need to have other people spread the word for you. So what's been working really well, and I've had several guys tell me, is kind of giving your stuff away for free in order to get the word out there. So, for me, I do the collaborations with the YouTube channel, so they'll give me shout outs. But I think if I was in just selling signs, I think I would do a lot of collaborations with local businesses, whether it be a gift shop or a restaurant or whatever, and offer that to make them a sign for free, and then have your sign in there and have them kind of give you a shout out, so to speak, or refer people over to you that are looking for signs. Are you in a location or a locale where that's a possibility?
Yes, sir. There's actually a mechanic shop that opened up down the road. I made them a big sign I put out there by the road. It was if I'd have sold it, it'd probably been about $2,000 sign, but yeah, it was rather large.
Wow.
I did down there. I didn't charge them nothing for that.
Really? And
Yeah.
but you got your name on it?
No, well, no, sir. No, no, sir. I didn't put my name on it nowhere.
Well, that's something to consider, Jeremy. If you gave them a free sign, I don't think there should be any problem with them, having you make just a little tiny one, or that would fit down in the corner, or something that has your contact information. Something that says, custom signs made by Jeremy, or whatever you want to do. I think you should have that on the front of that sign.
Yes, sir. Pretty good idea. I just didn't think about it really.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. If you're going to make these free signs, these things like that, now that was really above and beyond. You're talking about a big sign like that. I'm not sure whether that's going to pay off for you in the long run. I think it will, especially if you put your. But if you're making them a free sign, giving them something for free to get the word out, even beyond just handing out cards, and if somebody asks. But if somebody sees that sign, you want them to know you made it, and that seems reasonable that they would allow you to do that, put your name on it.
Yes, sir. I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
That's probably something I'll do.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So I think your idea of doing that, I think it's a good idea. Now, beyond that, what you can do as well. I know one of my guys down in Alabama does a lot of charity work. He donates signs for charity auctions. He does a lot of stuff with with law enforcement and that kind of thing. But he also, but I know some other guys that are doing some charity work and making really nice signs. Something they got maybe a couple hours in, something like that, and donating it to some charity auctions, and it works out really well. They get a lot of exposure that way. So that might be something for you to think about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just, for instance, yesterday, if I really wanted to sell signs, and I posted on Instagram this morning that yesterday I spent about 5 hours walking around Barrett Jackson custom car auction over in Vegas. Vicky didn't want to go and Dad didn't want to go, but man, I'm all about hot rods and cars. So I think if I was selling signs, I would have just walked around with a sign in my hand, walked around that auction and just wait for people to ask me questions. I've done that before in the past when I was selling signs and just walked around with a really nice looking sign. In this particular case, I probably would have had something to do with hot rods or Fords or Chevys or Mopars or something like that. But I probably would have walked around with that sign and waited for people to ask me questions. And I think that is that again is a great. Here's the thing, Jeremy, and I've seen your work. You make great signs, man. Your signs will sell themselves. All you got to do is put them in front of people. So when you're going to the hardware store, when you're going to the grocery store, when you're going to a restaurant, I strongly suggest for people to take a sign along with them and just set. You're sitting at a restaurant, set it on the table and wait for people to ask you questions. It's not like you got to be hard sell. These things sell themselves.
Yes, sir. There's actually a sporting goods store down the road, and I've been wanting to go down there and see if they'll let me put up a display.
Yeah.
Figured that would probably help.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could even customize your display around that around that motif or that area. Put some fish or hunting or that kind of stuff. Oh, am I looking down?
Yeah,
Oh.
at the table.
The camera was seeing the top of my hat.
Yeah, my wife's been trying to find the video on the YouTube. Talking on Facebook.
Are we friends on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
I think we are, so it should show up in your timeline. Is it still broadcasting, babe?
Yeah, it's clear as a bell.
It's just having problems loading.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're in Arkansas.
He got it. He got it on there now.
Oh, good. Excellent. So, I always go back to these things. They just sell themselves. All you've got to do is just get enough exposure that people know what you're doing. Like, for instance, right now, Ryan and Amy over in California, my son and daughter-in-law, they're at a Christmas bazaar thing at their church. And they set up a little, I think there's a couple thousand people in that church at least.
Gosh,
Probably
yeah.
more like 3,000 or 4,000. And I think probably the bulk of the people that go to that church have no idea Ryan is doing this. So whether he even sells any signs or not, it's going to be a win-win because now he's going to have a bunch of the congregation know what he's doing. So,
Hi, Kelly. Jeremy's wife.
oh, Kelly just commented, Vicky said.
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, Kelly, I want to know if you help Jeremy with his signs.
I don't make them, but I do help him advertise or when he's at work, go get materials he needs, and I try to
Good.
assist him.
Awesome. Good for you.
And
Yeah, they're trying to tell me that I need to carve a sign, but yeah, I'm not all about sawdust in my face.
I'm not very artistic.
Yeah, me either. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler.
No, ma'am. Me neither.
So Kelly's just like Jeremy. You see that? She just called you no ma'am.
That's
I
all right.
heard
That's
ma'am.
respect. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it must be an Arkansas thing.
Yeah.
Well, again, guys, it's to me, it's just a matter of not worrying about being a hard sell, because you really don't have to. All you've got to do is, even when I was up in Oatman, I wasn't hard sell at all. All I got were people that came to me because they saw the signs there. So
The router heard the router.
they heard the router, and then they looked over, saw the signs, and they came to me. So I'm not here, and here's the downside. I'm not a big advocate or fan of traditional advertising. For instance, newspaper ads, magazine ads, phone book, flyers. I'm not a big fan. To me, that, at least for this business, Dad and I tried that back in the 70s, spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and it never amounted to pretty much anything. Now, if there's a free paper that goes out that you can put an ad in, or even Craigslist. I used to sell signs on Craigslist. If there's something free where you don't have really any cost in it, then I don't see a problem with it. But traditional advertising, in my book, is a complete waste of money. So that, at least, is my 2 cents on that part of it, because we've tried and tried and tried for a decade. We tried all that, and it just was a complete waste of money. So,
Yeah, I haven't put any newspaper ads out or anything like that either. But
yeah.
There is a local website here called eldoarc.com.
Mm-hmm.
It's El Dorado and surrounding area based, and yeah, it's free to put stuff on there. So I think I do have a couple of signs on it.
Yeah, and see, I've got no problem with that at all. That's fine if you've got free advertising. But these people that say that that the phone book ads work and the newspaper ads work and door hangers and all that, not for me. They don't. They never have. So there's so many free things that you can do out there to get your name out, that it just doesn't make sense to me to spend money on it. Not in this day and time.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else I can help with?
No, sir. That ought to do it. I really appreciate y'all calling.
Well, it's my pleasure, man. I'm hoping it helped a little bit, and you know where I'm at. Anything I can do for you, just let me know.
I can actually say you taught me everything I know.
Well, thanks, man. I guess that's a good thing. I'm hoping that's a compliment. Thanks.
Oh yeah, you're good at what you do.
Well, I appreciate you watching, and appreciate your business. I know you've bought bits and stuff from us, and so I appreciate you and Kelly being part of our business and part of this family.
No problem.
All right, my friend. Well, we're going to shut this off, and hope you have a great weekend. Keep in touch and let me know. And again, you can get a hold of me anytime, anything I can help with.
All right. Thank y'all very much.
All right, buddy. Have a
Bye,
great
Jeremy.
weekend.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Well, that went pretty well. So let me know what you think, guys. Is this worthwhile? Is this something that you'd like to see more of? The funny thing is, I do this like every day. You guys, a lot of you guys have my phone number. You call me, and if this can be of help to you, this is what I really love to do. I love to answer questions. I love to help. So if you guys like this, let me know. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Give us some likes. Give us some shares. If this is something that's valuable to you, I really would like emails from you. Eric@makeawoodsign.com. I really want your feedback. If you don't like it, let me know. If you want to see more of it, let me know. Either way, I would really love some feedback from you guys. So I guess that's about it.
Pound it on the table.
Huh?
Quit pounding on the table.
Oh, is that shaking the?
No,
because we're on a
it's
wood floor.
thumping.
It's just what
All
I
right,
do.
guys, tell them to quit pounding on the table.
Monday. So Monday morning will be brand new coffee and questions, and then we'll have some demos coming up. Don't forget, next Saturday, a week from right now, a little bit earlier, we'll be doing our live training session. So, and that will be again on Facebook Live. And then at the end, we'll be doing a Q&A as well. So if you guys have more questions that you'd like to do this kind of format where I call you, send me an email, let me know.
Good morning, Aunt Mary.
Good morning, Aunt Mary. All right, you guys, we're going to get off of here. So everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye.